St. Thomas Ground, Sun Country 788 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing east, Sun Country 788. Negative, I'm not at terminal. Sun Country 788. St. Thomas Ground, Sun Country 788 ready to taxi. Runway 28 via Alpha, Sun Country 788. Runway 28 for crossing traffic, Sun Country 788. Runway 28 cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure, Sun Country 788.
St. Thomas Ground, Spirit Wings 212 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing north, Spirit Wings 212.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 10, night cargo 501. St. Thomas Ground, night cargo 501 with information November, requesting push and start.
St. Thomas ground. Spirit Wings 212 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Alpha. Spirit Wings 212.
St. Thomas ground, night cargo 501 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Charlie. Alpha. Night cargo 501.
St. Thomas ground. Silver Wings 115 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing west. Silver Wings 115.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Spirit Wings 212.
St. Thomas ground, United 2208 with information November, requesting push and start.
St. Thomas ground. Silver Wings 115 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Alpha. Silver Wings 115.
Pushback approved facing west. United 2208.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Night cargo 501.
Runway 10, line up and wait. Silver Wings 115.
St. Thomas ground, United 2208 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Alpha. United 2208.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Silver winds 115.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure, United 2208. St. Thomas Ground, 8334 Zulu with information November. Ready to start. Approved, expect runway 10, 8334 Zulu. St. Thomas Ground, 8334 Zulu ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Foxtrot, Alpha, 8334 Zulu. Cross runway 10, 8334 Zulu. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure, 8334 Zulu.
St. Thomas Ground, American 13901 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing north, American 13901. Thomas Ground, American 13901 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Alpha. American 139er 1. Runway 10 cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 139er 1.
St. Thomas Ground, Care 8641 with information November, ready to start. Approved. Expect runway 10, Care 8641. St. Thomas Ground, Care 8641 ready to taxi. Continue taxi, Care 8641.
St. Thomas Tower, United 285 on final 10.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Care 8641.
Runway 10, cleared to land. United 285. Taxi tram via Alpha, United 285.
St. Thomas Ground, American 1195 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing north, American 1195.
St. Thomas Ground and Flight 6904 with information November, ready to start. Approved. Expect runway 10 and Flight 6904. St. Thomas ground, and flight 6904 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Alpha, and flight 6904.
Runway 10 via Alpha. American 11905. St. Thomas ground, American 11905 ready to taxi. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 11905.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure, and flight 6904.
Pushback approved facing west. United 1530. St. Thomas ground, United 1530 with information November, requesting push and start. Runway 10 via Alpha, United 1530. St. Thomas ground, United 1530 ready to taxi. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure, United 1530.
St. Thomas ground, Spirit Wings 277 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing north, Spirit Wings 277. St. Thomas ground, Crypto 619 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing west, Crypto 619er. St. Thomas ground, Spirit Wings 277 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Alpha, Spirit Wings 277. Runway 10 via Foxtrot, Alpha, Crypto 619er. St. Thomas ground, Crypto 619er ready to taxi. cross runway 10. Crypto 619er. Runway 10, clear for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Spirit Wings 277.
St. Thomas Tower, 375 Mike Zulu on final 10.
St. Thomas Ground, Hopper Jet 651 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing east. Hopper Jet 651.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Crypto 619er.
Runway 10, clear to land. 375 Mike Zulu.
St. Thomas Ground, Hopper Jet 651 ready to taxi. Runway 10, via Golf, Alpha, Hopper Jet 651.
St. Thomas Tower, Flix Jet 817 on final 10.
Approved, expect runway 10. Clear 8681. St. Thomas Ground, Clear 8681 with information November, ready to start.
St. Thomas Ground, Sky 9056 with information November, ready to start.
St. Thomas Ground, 376 Mike Zulu with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved facing east, 376 Mike Zulu.
Runway 10, clear to land. Flix Jet 817. Taxi to ramp via Foxtrot. 375 Mike Zulu.
Runway 10, via Alpha, Clear 8681.
Cross runway 10, Hopper Jet 651.
Approved, expect runway 10, Sky 9056.
St. Thomas Ground, Clear 8681 ready to taxi.
St. Thomas Ground, 376 Mike Zulu ready for taxi. Runway 10, via Golf, Alpha, 376 Mike Zulu.
St. Thomas Ground. Sky 9056 ready to taxi. Runway 10 via Alpha. Sky 9056.
St. Thomas Tower. Flixjet 216 on final 10.
Runway 10, line up and wait. Clear 8681. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Clear 8681.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo. Flixjet 817.
Runway 10, cleared to land. Flixjet 216.
Cross runway 10. 376 Mike Zulu.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Hopperjet 651.
St. Thomas Tower. 787 Romeo Alpha on final 10.
Runway 10, line up and wait. Sky 9056.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo. Flixjet 216.
Runway 10, clear for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Sky 9056.
Runway 10, clear for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. 376 Mike Zulu.
Command requirement missing. 787 Romeo Alpha. Runway 10, cleared to land. 787 Romeo Alpha.
St. Thomas Ground, Sky 8905 with information November, ready to start. Approved, expect runway 10, Sky 8905. St. Thomas Ground, Sky 8905 ready to taxi. St. Thomas Ground, Sky 8905 ready to taxi. Continue taxi, Sky 8905. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure, Sky 8905.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo. 787 Romeo Alpha.
St. Thomas Ground, Night Cargo 1450 with information November, requesting push and start. Pushback approved, expect runway 10, Night Cargo 1450. Continue taxi. Night Cargo 1450. St. Thomas Ground, Night Cargo 1450 ready to taxi. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Night Cargo 1450.
Pushback approved facing north. Flamenco 4820. St. Thomas Ground, Flamenco 4820 ready to taxi. Runway 10, via Alpha. Flamenco 4820. St. Thomas ground, Flamenco 4820 with information November, requesting push and start. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff, on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Flamenco 4820.